the best part about budgeting is not the budget.
It's the beer.
It's the beer.
Yeah.
So we're actually doing this. I can't believe we are like right on time, right on schedule.
It's the first of the month.
First of the month, we are sitting down to look at our August budget, real income and expenses, while having a very tasty craft beer. Stick around. Hey, what's up guys? It's Justine with Debt Free Millennials, the channel to help you crush your debt and live payment free. This is my husband Kyle.
Hello.
And every single month we go over our income and expenses. What do we spend money on? Are we saving money?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of how the answer goes every month. Are we saving money? Yeah.
Yeah. So let's just start with the good stuff.
The good stuff. We're both a little tired today, so we picked out a beer that has a little bit of coffee in it. Let's see if we can focus. All right, Santa's Little Helper. I always keep these around. They're at Costco during the holiday season. They're always really good. It's an imperial stout, so they're quite alcoholic, but it has vanilla, coffee, and cacao, which is just chocolate. But
9.9%.
yeah,
Wow.
We're gonna split this today.
Yes we are.
Because I got other stuff I need to do.
I love seeing these beers at Costco, and now we're getting into the Now we're getting into the holiday season, so it feels fun. Like, you know,
September is not the holiday season.
But Starbucks and friggin' Dunkin' are already putting out their pumpkin spice everything. It's still 80, 90 degrees outside. Cheers.
Cheers. It's kept well over the months.
Yeah, I'm glad we're finally drinking it.
That's good.
Okay, ready to do this?
Yes. I'm not excited to look at my investments. I'm dreading opening up the apps. Anyways, let's go through it. All right, so we planned on bringing in $11,000 even. We brought in $10,713, so we showed up almost $300 short. But we still had $405.82 left over. Okay, so I'm very happy.
Yeah, and I think the reason why there's a discrepancy in the income is that your paychecks fluctuate a bit. And so I was averaging what you were making the last couple of months, and then this paycheck didn't follow the average.
So does this month includes the dump of the HSA? So what I did was we maxed out our HSA on one of my paychecks. So we had some remainder amount, and I was like, let's just fill this thing out.
And be done with it.
Put in that amount, and then that's why this paycheck was lower.
That's what it was. Yep.
I did the budget.
Electricity was $102, mainly because we got the California climate credit back onto our bill. Guess what happened with our groceries?
Wow.
We were just under $600. I was very, very pleased with that. I think what's been working there is we've been grocery shopping every single week. You've been picking up the groceries. I've been ordering them online, and then he goes to pick them up after work. Yeah,
I drive by it on my way home, so it's really easy to pull in. They inevitably forget something every time.
Or they say they're out of something, and then Kyle goes into the store and he's like, it's right here. I think there's some sort of agreement that they must have with brands that say we will only show our customers when they do online ordering the Cheez-It brand and not the Ralph's Cheddar Crisp brand.
Yeah, for sure. But
and so if they don't have it...
But still, if I just have to go in and grab one item or two items, that saves me so much time and so much frustration versus going in. I don't know what grocery stores are like where you're at, but where I'm at, there's no workers anymore. Like, you go in and there's two people working checkout lanes. The self-checkout is about twice as slow still because people don't, there's a lot of buttons and a confusion. And so it takes forever to go through the grocery store. You get all your groceries and then you stand in line for 45 minutes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I got better things to do with my life. So That's my rant. Soapbox. You guys haven't got a soapbox in a while. That was a good soapbox right there.
Oh boy. It's not even been 5 minutes into the video. We're already on a soapbox.
Because the coffee stout is working its magic.
Okay.
Anyways, that's how we do our groceries. I'm glad that the number came down
Same.
from the past months.
Oh, wait. Ooh, I get to add some income from the sinking funds because we have a sinking fund for our jeweler's insurance, and that paid out this past month. So I can add the 102 as sinking fund income since we set aside money for that. So actually, we net a little bit more money. I just saw that. All right. Then you had business trip in which you spent money from. So I just added that back in since you get reimbursed for that.
Cool.
And then let's go down to fund money. This one was a little tricky, okay? So restaurants, we were spot on.
Cool.
Fund money, spot on. Shopping, not. And the big reason is you got a laptop.
Oh, I was like, what? Why are you pointing at me? I hadn't bought a laptop since last year of grad school, which was 8 years ago now, 9 years ago. So I was about due for a laptop.
So this wasn't something that we exactly specifically set up sinking fund money for.
No.
However, we had some reserves in our checking account, a lot of reserves in our checking account that we were like, hey, if this needs to happen now, we're okay pulling the money from the checking account. That's the way I saw it. I don't know how you were viewing it.
I was like, I need a new laptop. And there's plenty of money in there. I'm gonna get a new laptop.
So yeah,
I mean, that's the difference between us two, right?
Yeah. Well, and a lot of people think about it that way. They see that there's money in the account, and then they're gonna buy that thing, like a laptop or a phone, whatever that may be, without really realizing, well, some of that money is actually earmarked for other things. Luckily, though, we had such a high surplus in the checking account that it was okay. I ended up just saying that was income from the sinking fund, which really was just income from our checking account.
Okay.
Okay, everything else looked pretty good. Apartment decor, I did go over by $25. I was getting some bedding for Quinn's trundle bed.
Oh, okay.
Yes, that's going in our guest room now. Let's see, what else? You did an ATM withdrawal.
Yeah.
And that's about it for the fun stuff. Do we want to go over to future?
Yeah.
This, all of the numbers except for what you manage on your own have been updated as of yesterday.
Wow, we're so close to our 150 goal.
I know, and actually it was slightly above that mid-month. I was like, ooh, 149, and then it backed down under 149. I was like, that's because we still have money in a brokerage account, so we were losing some money there.
Oh, that hurts so bad. My Robinhood is down big time.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's down.
Yeah, get out of here, fly. $20,804.96. So I did this awesome thing where I was like, well, I've been out of the market for 3 months. Things seem to be stabilizing. I'll go ahead and buy back in. And then Jerome Powell decided that said we're going to keep rates high. And since then, it hasn't gone well. Thanks, Jerome.
Jerome's Furniture. I guess that's where we're going to have to shop
Anyway,
now.
he's the head of the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve controls the rates, not the president. They control the rates. Anyways, I won't get on that soapbox, but I was not happy with that.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Why don't you pull up Stash? The down payment, like we said, just sitting just under $149,000. And the plan is not to move that money because if we are still planning on buying within the next year, 2 years, I have a video coming out about the housing market that I'm really excited about.
I feel like we're like, well, we're going to buy a house in a year. We said, 7 years ago.
I know, but we can't move money or else that is a hit with our lender. They don't like to see big deposits or big withdrawals, so that's why we haven't moved any money out of the brokerage account.
$900.64.
Okay, and then We have about $5,500 in our vacation fund.
Nice.
Yeah. Are we going on any vacations? It's not with a baby. It's called a trip. It's not a vacation.
Yeah.
It's a trip.
That counts in adulthood too, right? Like when she's 25, is it still a trip?
I don't know.
If I still have to pay for her meal.
Yeah.
Is it?
No.
Anyways, all right. WEBULL is at $1,777.10.
That's gone down too.
Yeah.
My Robinhood actually went up, but also I saw that I had like $300 in buying power. So I was like, that's probably why it wasn't invested in anything.
There you go.
My Betterment is at $2,800. My Robinhood $4,500, and then all of my IRAs have been set up, and all of them, when I was updating this yesterday, lost money. And then Treat Yourself, we spent, I took Ubers. I took $18 out for Lion King, because we actually spent money on the Lion King tickets last month or the month before, and it was so fun.
Yeah. Like, okay.
That was an awesome weekend, by the way.
Oh, it was a fabulous weekend.
I mean, it wasn't just Lion King. Kyle had his regular day off. He gets every other Friday off. That morning, we went to the zoo.
Mm-hmm.
Hi.
Yeah.
Am I the frame?
You do this. You're like, you look at me, you're like, hey, how you doing over there? And I'm like, whoa, off the frame.
Okay. So that morning we took Quinn. No, I don't want to be like this.
How you doing there?
That morning we went, let me tell the story. We had an awesome weekend. That morning we took Quinn to the zoo and nobody was there. We got there right when it opened and it was awesome.
Yeah.
Saw the Galapagos tortoises, we saw the giraffes, elephants. It was great. Came home. Oh, we got McDonald's. She got a Happy Meal. Dude, come on. And we love the McDonald's Coke.
Oh, yeah.
Any of their fountain drinks, really.
We haven't done the Sprite. I've heard good things about the Sprite.
Yeah, there's a Instagram reel that I had posted earlier this week of this girl saying how Sprite was amazing. Had our little Mickey D's. She had a nap. We got her babysitter all taken care of, and then we went to the pool by ourselves. We didn't talk to each other. We read books in the pool with pool drinks, and we were really, really loving it. Got ready, and we met up with our friends, another couple, and we went down to this ramen place that was amazing. We got ramen, we got sake, because the owner is actually from Japan and imports a whole bunch of sake. So it was really great. And then we went to the Lion King. Yeah. And the costumes, music, the way that the sets and the transitioning of sets was just wow.
I am not a musical guy.
Yes, you were not.
Great way to make me mad is make me sit and watch a musical. Les Miserables is probably the worst movie I've ever seen in my entire life. Anyways, The Lion King is definitely worth it. I'm an engineer, and the engineering that went into the sets, the set changes, the costumes was just amazing. I was hooked the entire time, which I was really surprised to say that at the end of all that.
Yeah. The pit orchestra was phenomenal.
Yeah.
Everybody, yeah. It was so fun. So that all happened on Friday. And then we ended up going to the pool on Saturday. We had drinks with our friends Saturday evening. Sunday we went to the beach for 3 hours. Yep. I was like, wow, this was a really fun weekend. We did so much.
There you go.
Okay, now that you know about that weekend. Let's go back up here. We did all of our pre-tax paycheck contributions towards our retirement, insurance, and health. The health savings account.
Yeah, so that one's going to change. I think I lowered it to $5 or something like that. I didn't max it out completely because I'm always if you go over one penny, they flag you. So I always try to end up $5 short. I don't know. Maybe
just to keep it as close to the max as possible.
That's just my own paranoia.
And for families, it's $7,200 for the year.
72.
Yeah.
It's around there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so knowing that, we have about $500 net. What would we like to do with that?
I don't know. We're so close on that down payment. I feel like we're going to have a lot of miscellaneous expenses coming up next month. So maybe we just hold it for a little while.
Yeah.
And then we can
miscellaneous expenses next month.
What's going to happen next month?
I do know.
Stay tuned to find out.
Stay tuned to find out.
Next month's beers and budgeting. Are you putting a video out about that? About our next month's event?
Oh, yes. I sure am. I sure am.
Man, now I'm your scheduler for your YouTube videos?
Yeah.
Anyways.
Exciting things are a-brewing over here at headquarters Debt-Free Millennials HQ. Be sure you are watching every single video as I drop more and more hints.
All right. So you're okay with the 507 just being stagnant until we get through next month?
Keep it on the sidelines and we don't have a plan for it right now. I'm absolutely sure we will be using it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that's a look at beers and budgeting. Thanks so much again for stopping by. We always love doing these episodes, and we know that you love them too. We see your comments and views, and we really appreciate you.
Yeah.
So make sure you're doing your budget as well. Remember, you can take this exact same spreadsheet that we're using and create your own budget from it. So that's always linked below. Sign up, grab that for free, and we'll catch you next month.
Hey, hey.
Bye.
Bye.